Okay, are we rolling? Is everything good? Are we rolling? Like I'm some professional. Okay. Um, we have to. We have to. I guess I need to talk to you guys about things. um, I had a plan and now I'm actually yapping and I don't know how to get to my point. For those of you who are um those of you who are in my community and are US citizens or who live here, I'm sure a lot of you have seen the news and what happened yesterday. And for those of you who are not and are only looking on and don't know exactly what happened yesterday but knows what's going on elsewhere overall in the big picture, um I don't know how. Oh shit, ads. I should have turned off the ads. I can wait. We'll wait. It gives me some time to gather my thoughts too. Um uh my ad is done excellent. I think that we can all see um that things are going bad, really bad, really fast. And I know I try to use my platform to give people a good place to go to relax and chill out at the end of the day, um, to just hang out and get away from the stresses of life. And my content will be that. This will probably be the last time I make anything about this. But, um, I guess what I need to say, the bottom line is fuck ICE. And if you agree with ICE or the way that this administration is handling things, then I need you to get the fuck off of my content and away from me. I don't want you associated with me. I don't want you associated with my content. I don't want you associated with anything that I do here because it's wrong. What's happening is wrong. And it's so frustrating to me that I can't do anything in my position. I mean, you can tell it's hard for me to talk about. And I'm so angry that this is happening to people. I'm very angry. And I'm upset that I personally don't know what to do. But I wanted to send this message out so that everybody knew what is happening is wrong and what ICE is doing is wrong. And there are people out there, and I know people who are feeling vindicated in what happened, who are feeling like what happened was well within reason and deserved. And we all know that that isn't true. And to even believe that somebody can think that way is absolutely heartbreaking to me. And so I know that not everybody has the power to protest or is able or has a platform to speak out. I have a very small platform, but I'm thankful to have the one that I have. And I hope that somebody who sees this understands that I wasn't even personally involved, and I am still mourning the loss of Miss Green. Or not Green Good, sorry, I'm terrible. Because it was an unnecessary loss of life. And it was. The news can feed you whatever they want, but what I saw was a man who had his pride injured because somebody wasn't willing to do whatever he said whenever he said. And he decided that she needed to be killed for that. And that's not okay. It is becoming harder and harder every day to come and talk to you guys about, or to come here and try to make a better place for people to come and relax and hang out and chill. And I just want everybody to know that not everybody who's here in the States is happy with what they're seeing and experiencing. And some of us feel just as helpless as the rest of you. But I think it's important that people know that this is not okay and that we don't stand by this. I don't stand by it. So after this, my content will return back to normal. I had to take a little bit of a break today, but I am angry enough that I had to sit down and really talk to you guys about it. Um, so I guess that's all I had to say. um, so let me reiterate this one more time. Fuck ICE. And if you agree with anything the Senate administration is doing, if you agree with ICE, get the fuck away from me and get the fuck away from my community, because we don't need any more people like you in the world. And I don't want anybody like you around me. I don't need anybody telling people that I care about that they don't belong here, or treating people differently because of their skin tone or their orientation or whatever. And people like you are the people who are encouraging this behavior because you think that it's right and you think that it's vindicated and you feel vindicated. And it's not okay. It's not. And I want everybody to know that it's not okay. And I don't support it. I don't agree with it. And I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's okay. So, I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post some of this. I'll edit it and post it later on today. Um, but and I'm very, very sorry, guys, that this is what you had to come in and listen to, and I'm very sorry. But I'm so fucking fed up. I'm so fed up. I'm so angry. I'm so tired of the bullshit. I'm so tired of dealing with people who think that this is okay. I'm so tired because I live with somebody who saw that and said that she deserved it because she was not complying, because she was resisting arrest, because she because she was impeding their work, because and they said they were sick of dealing with people who they were sick of seeing people impede these people's work and what they're doing. And it's getting to a point now where these people are getting to a point where if you don't comply, they can just shoot you. They can just kill you, and that's it, because you didn't comply. They have the right to do whatever they want. They were no longer going through the correct channels. We're no longer doing this legally. We never were. None of this is legal. None of this is okay. It just makes me so angry. Death is never a proper punishment. Yeah. It's so extreme, and these people are. It just comes from people and their fucking pride getting in the way, thinking that they're better than everyone else and they can get away with everyone else because some dipshit gave them a badge and said you can go hurt whoever you want as long as you have reasonable cause. So. We'll be back to regular streaming tomorrow. I'm sorry that this is the content that I had to make today. I'm sorry that this is what we had to talk about, but I can't sit here and be quiet about it anymore. I can't. I've tried very hard to sit here and say this is not what my content is supposed to be about. This is the kind of stuff my content is supposed to take people out of, and I can't. I can't do it anymore. We have to do something. I had to do something. I had to say something. So, well, feel free to. I'm free to. I don't know. I still don't feel satisfied, but my dream as a child was to move to the U.S. Nowadays, I would be deported or shot if I ever set foot there, and it's saddening. It is sad. No, but it's. I'm sorry. I'm about to go on a tangent. I know this was supposed to be a short stream. I was just supposed to fucking yap and get it over with, but nothing pisses me off more than acknowledging that this country was built on immigrants. This country was built on people coming here, working for a better life, and now this administration is demonizing those same people because they need somebody to blame for the shit lives that they're living, rather than blaming it on the system that's built for us. I just want you guys to understand that these companies, this administration would rather blame people trying to live their lives, make better lives coming here, they would rather blame poor people. They'd rather blame people who are born a different skin color than the corporations that are fucking ruling our lives right now because of late stage capitalism. And there are people, and this is why I get so emotional. There's people in my house who fucking eat this slap, who are seeing one thing happen and believing the truth that somebody else is telling them. It makes me so angry. There's one thing that I've always said, and it's that admitting that you're wrong is hard. But I cannot respect somebody who lies to my face when I can see that it's not true. And I hate that I see no remorse. I see no interest in being better. And that makes me angry. We're losing people every day. People are being ripped from their homes, their families, their friends, and people would sit there are telling me that what I'm seeing isn't mirroring what happened almost 100 years ago, I think it was. Yeah, almost 100 years ago. I'm just angry. I'm angry. I'm very angry. And I'm angry that there are people who enable this behavior because they think that it's okay and that ICE is in the right. Matter of time before they change. Yeah. People like that. I know. I know. I live with one, and that's what makes it so hard. It's even harder because I mean, some of us, I mean, I'm sure like some of you have said earlier, and myself included, it's hard because some of us are living with somebody who thinks this way. And I'm sure that you and I have come to this conclusion that at least I've come to this conclusion that I can't even change the mind of the person that I'm living with. I can't even change their mind. They aren't willing to change. And it makes me feel helpless. How am I supposed to change the way things are going if I can't even change the atmosphere of my own home? I know, I'm sure some of you are feeling the same way. And like I said, I'm very lucky to have a small platform that I can use to say, I don't stand with this. I don't agree with it. I'm angry. I'm angry on behalf of the woman who was killed. I'm angry on behalf of all of the people who have been ripped from their lives and homes with no reason behind it. But propaganda is so strong. My aunt, a Brazilian who doesn't even speak English, sees the international news and agrees with ICE. I can't understand it. It's people who believe that this is the right course of action believe that it is the right course of action because they themselves are being attacked. They see their ideals and their everything being trampled on by these people. And it's because they're narcissistic. A lot of them believe that their way is the only way, and to even fathom thinking another way is stepping on their toes. It's the same reason that they're bigoted. It's because they don't like it. They don't like that they're being forced to confront the fact that they're being bigoted. So they're saying they're being attacked. It's a narcissism thing. All of these people who say that this is okay, I want you to understand, cannot see beyond their own sphere of influence, cannot see beyond themselves far enough to understand that this is a bad thing, that this is something that is bad and would not be willing to change unless it happened to them. It's crazy. It is. It is crazy. It's terrible. It makes me angry. I know, bud. I know. I'm sorry. So, I think that's gonna be it. And again, I know I've said it already this video. I'm not gonna take it down. Fuck ICE. And get away from me and my content if you agree with what they're doing. Because it's not okay. And I will not tolerate somebody agreeing with this genocide happening right now. And I'm not gonna fucking bounce around and lie to you and say it what it isn't. Because I know what I'm seeing. And you're just too up your own ass to understand what you're looking at. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you and say it's something it's not. Okay? Okay. So, thank you everybody for coming. If you can, if you're able, see if there's ways that you can protest or speak out against what's happening right now. It's not okay. And I don't care how much people try to normalize it, because it's not. It's not okay. And I want Minneapolis to know that I stand with them. I don't know that there's anything that little old me can do, but I stand with the victims of ICE, all of them. I stand with people who understand that this is a bad thing. And I stand with the other countries who are scared, and I stand with the other Americans who are scared. This shit sucks, and I understand how helpless you feel. I get it. It's very upsetting. But thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you guys for giving me a platform so that I can speak against it. And I promise my content will get back to normal tomorrow. I have to. I can't pretend that this isn't happening. It's getting worse and worse every day. So, I'll post some of this video up on my YouTube, which I have, so that you can spread it around. I don't know that anybody cares, but I want people to understand that this is not okay. And just try to tell people that this isn't okay. There are some people who are just buried deep, but we need to fucking have conversations about this. People who are not aware or who are choosing to be ignorant need to be talked to. I hate to say this because I'm always the person that likes to say, live and let live, but this is not something we can let live. And we need to have hard conversations with people, even if it doesn't seem like they're going to listen. We can't just be complacent. It's not okay. So, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.